Well, looks like they just started themselves. All right, that's fine by me. That was perfect timing. Fine, whatever. Hello, welcome everyone to the Brawler versus Swordfighter, the JMU crew battles. I kind of told them to wait, but they just kind of went ahead without telling me. So we're just gonna get them in. As far as I'm concerned, BMZ is using the 1-3-1-2 setup, and as far as the Mystic X Star, I am not quite sure. I think I saw some. I believe I saw. Let's call it. So that's a Scone Stabber for sure. All right, so this is basically started. We can't really stop them from continuing. So right now there's one stock different. There's one stock for each side. Snaily get the tornado. Gets in another one. Follows up with the up air. BMZ really just trying to get in there. Oh well, there it is. So that's another. There we go. BMZ really using that shotgun to a great advantage. Comes with the down smash. She still has that percentage. Snaily trying to come in with the side B. Blocks it. Right now, BMZ is really just trying to get in, but the Snaily has. Oh, Snaily just catches BMZ just before he hits the ledge with that dash attack, and that will take the second stock off the Brawlers. Mr. X Star. I need to. Their tags and their names are quite different, so I just need to get in there. Also, reflects the shot put. I'm pretty sure if you reflect the shot put, most of the times it really doesn't go the way it seems. BMZ reading that side B and say you're going to land right here, and ends it with the up smash. Both at the last stock, pretty even. There we go with the axe kick. Oh, stops the side B. The King Scabbard coming out a little preemptively, but it doesn't matter because Mystic actually gets it back. Now Mystic X Star is really just putting in the tornadoes, connecting up the up airs. It is one of the simpler kill setups for the Mii sword fighters. All right. Oh, the kick just making it in. BMZ being a little bit cautious now, but at the same time putting as much pressure as possible. But that down throw to up air will take it. And we are now beginning with an advantage towards the Sword Fighters. Alright, so BMZ is taking 2 stocks before going out, and we're now looking towards whoever else is coming up next. So I have to look at the Sword Fighter to see who are coming in. So the Sword Fighter Mystic X Star is banning Smashville and Yoshi Story. And now we are putting Gengar 77. In the meantime, while we wait for the other people, we're still looking forward to more things happening. And just because today's crew battle is over doesn't mean the Mii March Madness is done. Will you have this on the YouTube? No, well, I do not have a YouTube channel to actually submit the VOD to. However, I will archive this. I will make sure that this VOD is archived, and we'll be sending it to both the Mii Sword Fighters and Mii Brawlers admins. And whether they will actually put it on YouTube or not, that is up to their choice. But I will make sure that this is archived and never changed. In the meantime, okay, Gengar 77 is now in. And from the looks of the Mii Brawler database, it seems like he is using the same old 1-3-1-2, the shot put, suplex, the axe kick, and the feint jump. Possibly known as one of the most standard Mii Brawler setups in tournaments. The ID is pinned in the Crew Battles page. So we do not share out the arena details onto the chat because we are avoiding unnecessary people entering the room. Right. And now we're gonna have Oh, hold on. I made a mistake. Sorry, my bad. So they're really starting up right now. There we go. We will keep those. Now, all right, we're evenly starting up with Mystic X-Star coming in with the simple down throw up airs, the classic combo of the Mii Sword Fighters, and they chose the map to be Battlefield, trying to suplex in only to get tornadoed. It feels like Gengar is actually trying to get in a little bit too risky when all Mystic has to do is to throw a projectile. A lot of things can be stopped by that. Gengar coming in again with a very risky option, only to get tornadoed into the face. The music is actually perfect. Ah, there's a back air. Mystic getting another stock, making it one stock further away from Brawler's victory. So far, Mystic X-Star Kenny taking 4 stocks and doesn't seem like backing down anytime soon. Stone Scabbard will get Mystic really good vertical recovery. Stone Scab Pride. Ooh, that kind of sounded nice. Oh, I don't know. I think Mystic tried to use the Stone Scabbard to spike Gengar out of the way. There we go. Gengar again trying to get in there a little bit too haphazardly, getting caught by the tornadoes. Okay, this time, yeah, he's getting window suplexes. Does a really random down smash, only to be connected. Oh, does a very risky axe kick, only to fall down. Now Mystic has 5 stocks in his belt, doing pretty well, sitting pretty nicely for the Mii Swordies. That could have been a very terrible situation, but Gengar managed to live through that. Stone Scabbard does have an insane vertical recovery. It also allows for the Mii Sword Fighters to double dip with his down airs off the stage. Mystic's just really just easily finding these openings and does a really simple down throw to up airs. Another up air, there we go, a sweet spot, and takes out Gengar. 3 stocks him. Having 6 stocks on her belt, kind of ridiculous. Now we're gonna pull out we're already down 2 people on the Brawler side. Wow. Actual Gengar not being able to take out a single stock from Mystic X-Star, and the Mystic looking pretty nice with 6 Mii Brawler heads on her table, saying, "Come at me. Bring me more Mii Brawlers so I can take out more." At this point, I wonder if any Sword Fighters in the later queues will actually be able to have their turn in playing. All right, it seems like Double Dock is the one taking the next stop for the Mii Brawlers. This really isn't looking good for the Brawlers. The Brawlers desperately need a comeback right now. Now the question is, will Double Dock deliver this, or will he be taking 3 stocks again from the Mystic X-Star? Alright, it seems like Double Dock is bringing in a Mii Brawler that is 1-1-1-1. Kinda not common these days. We have for 1-1-1-1, as far as I'm concerned, will be a shot put, onslaught, a head on assault, and normal axe kick as a recovery. The Eggs next spot is actually my bot. He keeps timer commands going on. Don't worry about it. So we don't really see much of the 1-1-1-1 default setup apart from lead. The lead is probably the only Mii Brawler that you commonly see in competitive Smash that rocks the 1-1-1-1 setup and still taking stocks left and right. Now, despite being not the most ideal setup for recoveries, head on assault does have a lot of confirms off, and it can be, when used correctly, can deal a lot of damage. And looks like we are picking Battlefield again, but this time Mystic X Star is opting to go to the Magic variant of the Battlefield. Who knows? Double 1111. This can really rock people's worlds, especially with Onslaught having a ridiculous rage multiplier. It can kill such at a surely such early percentages when the Brawler is at max rage. All right, will Doc bring hope for the Mii Brawlers, or will he be taken out by Mystic Star again? Mystic Star has to sacrifice 2 stocks real quick. Double Dog just realized that. We got some poogers on the chat sides. All right, here we go again. Double Dog coming in really nicely. However, connecting with a dash tag. Instead of opting to go with a fair combo, it looks like he's trying to watch out for any Mystic air dodges, catch it with an up smash or a dash attack. Tries to go for the F smash, a little bit risky on that situation. So far, it seems like Double Dog is not heading in for big risks. However, getting caught by those tornadoes, such huge hitboxes, and it goes down in a way. The simple way is basically try to shield it, but yet again, on an online situation, it's really hard to react to some of these things. Grab a jab. Double Dog really chasing Mystic. He's really trying hard to not let Mystic have a fresh breath of air. However, gets caught by the Scone Scabbard, a meaty version of it. Oh my god! He still lives that. However, no, it's the up air was not a sweet spot. He will live that. Now Mystic, knowing that he's 1 kill confirm away. Oh, catches him with a down smash, and that is 1 stock away from the Brawlers yet again. Alright, seems fine, and then there we go. Double Dog is able to eliminate the very first Mii Swordsman. Now, Double Dog is still in a hot zone right now with 4 stock lead from the Mii Swordfighters. Well, Double Dog needs to be able to take 4 stocks away from the Swordfighters if he actually ever dreams to make an evened out crew battle. Meanwhile, the Mii Swordfighters should be praising Mystic Star with 7 stocks. 7 stocks have been taken away thanks to Mystic X Star. Ridiculous. We are trying to look for who's the next Swordfighter. In the meantime, let me also grab a drink of water real quick. So, I kind of want to see what population there are to support each other. Also, I hope that the volume levels are good for everyone. I have increased the volume for the Smash a little bit. It seems like the volumes are a little bit too low. We will be getting Mii Gunner crew battles too. Yes, the Mii March Madness. Hold on, let me get my bot to work. Mii March. For the most part, every Sunday there will be a crew battles between the Mii fighters, and it's definitely going to be on this stream every Sunday, 3 p.m. EST. Well, that is the suggested time, and it will be in the same format and same way. Seems like Kunai is the next person for the Sword Fighters. Let me change that. And it looks like they're still going through stage bans, so we will wait a little bit. In the meantime, hello everyone, my name is Eggs2D. I think introductions were a little bit too late, but my name is Eggs2D, your host and commentator for this crew battle, and I'm hoping that you guys have a good day. Also, probably one of the more advantageous positions for me right now is that although we had a bit of a shaky moments in commitments, but with the spread of the virus, I'm kind of stuck in my dorms. So I am absolutely free to host these tournaments and crew battles as long as I want. Am I a little quiet? Okay. So, alright. I've been heard that I've been a little bit too quiet. I think I upped my volume on my side a little bit. I hope that fixes it just a tiny teensy bit. Alright, it seems like Kunai will go for Smashville. Now all Kunai needs to do is get in that ring and ready up. Yes, the Smashville. The default stage of Smash 4, but now not really so much. Now Kunai is saying he is using 1322. I'm pretty certain I had my list of moves a second ago. Oh, nowhere to be seen right now. Huh. Excuse me while I... Ah, there we go. So Kunai using 1322, and according to my things, it is Gale Strike, Chakram, a Skyward Sword dash, slash dash, and a reversal slash. Alright, now we're ready to begin. So, the Gale Strike is pretty much commonly used throughout all the Swordfighters. I forgot that he had an axe kick to actually recover back even after spot dodges. The optimal set, huh? I've never really played too much of Sword Fighters, but it seems like the Gale Strike, the Gale Tornado is becoming a very ridiculous fighter. It seems like the Sword Fighters can be better zoners than the Gunners, to be honest. With the Chakram and everything, Chakram being a ridiculous projectile that can be angled in multiple directions and catch people who are short hopping a little too much. Kunai being really aggressive, not letting Double Dog take any breath of fresh air. Gets a sweet spot on his up air, and they will take another stock. Double Dog on his last stock. Will he be able to take one last stock against me Swordfighters, or will it be the end of him? Me Brawlers gotta be cheering each other on a little bit stronger right now, because Me Brawlers really not looking so hot in this crew battle. Chakram not really having any contact hitting the Smashville platform. I'm not exactly fond of the Sword Fighter's voice right now. Most of the times when you see the Me Fighters fight, you don't really get to hear a lot of voices, but Kunai, being the unique one out of all, putting a different one. Oh, catches him with the shot put. Kunai is at a massive disadvantage, but he makes it back. Double Dog getting the very tip of its toes with the up smash. Takes a stock off Kunai. That's 2 stocks for him. Kunai being a little bit cautious now. Gets hit by an axe kick. Runs into that sword slash. Guess right not hitting home just yet. Rapid jab. No! Double Dog goes a little bit too high above for the axe kick, not really taking out Kunai's stock before dying. That was an unfortunate SD. He could have taken it down, but again, Me Brawler has to. There's only so much of a distance that Me Brawler can go down, where Sword Fighter can die before the Me Brawlers do. And Double Dog went a little bit above that zone, therefore ending his stock before Kunai did. It was a very respectable attempt, however. Yes, he was trying to take off a stock on Kunai before SDing, but Me Brawlers, the axe kick can go far as down where the Sword Fighter will die first, then the Brawler, but the Brawler was way too high above that, you know, it just proceeded to die first, and Me Sword Fighter probably was able to recover at that point. I'm pretty fairly certain. Either way, it seems like Sori is coming in next. Wow, already 5 stock differences between the Me Sword Fighters and the Me Brawlers. Me Sword Fighter looking sitting pretty nicely right now. Is it Sori or Sora? No, it's Sori. Oh boy, I made a mistake on that one. There. Well, either way, Doc was able to actually take out the menacing Mystic, so we have that. Alright, Kunai still going in. It seems like Kunai will ban Town City and Pokemon Stadium. And looks like Sori is opting to go to Final Destination. Okay, now we're going back into the fight. Sori, now, is this the new hope for the Brawlers? Sori, will he be able to take out more stocks? Looks like we have a custom meet. Looks like we finally have another custom meet from the Brawler side. Us Brawlers need a godsend on the level of Tricer Crew to beat Mr. E. Kunai's... Yeah, right now Kunai has one of the more zoning heavy Swordfighter setup, with the Chakram and the Tornado working. The Chakram being able to close out quick approaches and short hops. In the meantime, Gale having a really good kill confirmed with the up air. Seems like Sori seems to have BDK, which is the burning drop kick. I have not seen what the rest of his. Yeah, we do not know his setup right now, so we will find out as we go. As far as I'm concerned, I have seen the burning drop kick. Runs into the Gale, and there we go. The kill confirmed with the up air. Kunai sitting pretty again. I forgot how many stocks he took at this point. It's took a lot. We have a head on assault. We have found a head on assault. So burning dropkick and a head on assault coming right at this point. That means Sori really doesn't have a lot of good recovery options. Pretty much only the burning dropkick and whatever he has for an up B could end up really in a picky situation for Sori. Sori tried to guess where Kunai was going to land, however the forward smash not working. Kunai doing with a double taunt after with the up air. Kunai really not seeing any problems whatsoever. Sori tried to go for a grab, doesn't really make it. Down. Burning drop kick. Okay, so Sori does have a heli kick and a mock punch. This is definitely a setup where horizontal recovery is definitely visible, but vertical recovery not so much. It seems like Sori won't be able to. Never mind, Sori did punish a recovery, but not quite enough to kill. Sori is really just looking for that one kill. Not quite matching it out just yet. Alright, seems like we got the heli kick. Sori finally takes a stock of Kunai, but Kunai still with one stock left and already showing that he has a lot to go. We don't know. Will Sori be able to break it out and say, alright, I'm gonna focus a little bit and actually take out Kunai before getting myself out. However, Kunai with the double projectiles is really not making it easy for the Brawlers to get in. Got into the tornado again. Head on assault, not quite hitting. Burning dropkick just making it back. Oh, he runs in. She drifted into the tornado, confirming with another up air. There we go. Kunai takes another player off the list, and further extended the lead with 7 stocks ahead. Well, there we go. Kunai really just being the Kunai and Mystic, just only 2 people already becoming the MVPs for the Mii Swordfighters. The question at this point is, will Kunai and Mystic let the other Swordfighters play? Are they actually going to let them play, or are they going to say, no, this is my crew battle, this is my setup, I'm going to take every glory, every last bit of glory, and it's all me. Be proud of me. Meanwhile, the rest of the Swordfighters are pretty much twiddling their thumbs, kind of waiting for their turn. If they're ever going to have their own turn, we'll see. Seems like Kunai will progress, and we're looking for the next Brawler. It seems like, as we are waiting, it seems like one of the Mii Brawlers is still not made it back to their own homes, so it might be replaced with a sub. And in the meantime, Kunai will make their stage bans. And it looks like Purpley Derp is going to be the next person in line. And Purpley Derp, as far as I'm concerned, can go multiple setups. But one thing is certain is that he does use suplex and a feint jump. Alright, Purpley is in. Let me fix that out. Purpley Derp. Professor Pringles with one more stock, when actually 16 stocks is what they need to take out before winning. It looks okay. Sound City and FD is banned, and now we are looking. We're seeing what Purpley Derp has to choose for a stage list, and I keep forgetting that Purpley Derp actually has. I forgot her name. I forgot that character in Mithra. Mithra is his pin. I keep forgetting that. No, it's always a pleasant surprise. One stock to take out Kunai. Yeah, that's very true. Kunai needs to remember again that he needs to take out 2 of his own stocks before starting the match. But so far, it seems that they're having 0 complications in terms of stock management. And Purpley Derp is deciding to go to PS2. I was about to say PlayStation 2, and I realized it was Pokemon Stadium 2. Gosh darn. Alright, Kunai finishing it up. I still have no idea what Purpley Derp's setup will be for this time around. If anything, I have an inkling that it's going to be a shot put axe kick duo. But Purpley Derp, every time I've seen him play, he's always surprised me with their stuff. So anything could happen. Seems like everybody is ready to go. I'm giving them the go sign if they're taking a long time. Alright, they are starting. Alright. Looks like everybody's... I don't think everybody was ready. Now, it's just a little bit of a guessing game now. This is the pure joy of the Mii joint matchup crew battles, is that we have no idea... I've seen Purpley Derps. I've seen that skin before. And I recall Helikick being associated with the Nia costume. I may be wrong, however. All right, seems like everybody is ready. Purpley Derp feeling himself out a little bit, putting a female voice on it with the Nia. Kunai already starting up a string. Forward air. However, Purpley Derp stops him out with the Nair. All right, we still do not. Okay, there's the feint jump. All right, he's going with the axe kick combo, but we're not quite sure what his neutral B is quite yet. However, Kunai already setting up the projectile wall. Purpley Derp saw an opportunity, tried to go for suplex, not quite working out, but that axe kick will land. Go for a nair, grab, not quite connecting into the forward air, unfortunately. I think Purpley Derp was expecting Kunai to actually stay on platform, pulling out the suplex. Catches the air dodge. Ass kick. Kunai might be in a bit of a problem here. Seems like we have a shot put now. The spirit bomb of all forces. Oh, does a down smash. I don't think forward smash would have actually reached Kunai either. So he was very misspaced. Alright. Seems like Purpley Derp at 120%. He has to be really careful, otherwise he's going to lose his stock for taking out Kunai. Kunai already setting up the ideal situations. That last hit of forward air, taking the stock. Try to charge that down smash, but easily shielded. Ooh, try to go out there. Purpley Derp not looking pretty right now. He just needs one stock. And that is one biggest problem about the Mii Brawlers. It can stack damage as fast as it can. However, killing is a whole different ballgame. As soon as I say that, a simple up smash will take out Kunai. And Purpley Derp, will he actually start the train? Will he be able to close the gap a little further or not? Alright, Kunai is out. The next Swordie. And Purpley Derp is easily banning Kalos and Final Destination. And it's... Oh, hold on. Let me... Oh, okay. So, Vocaloid has had a lot of tags, so it was actually really hard for me to decide what it was. There was about 3 different tags, but it seems like he is opting to go for Vocaloid, and he is a 1-2-3-3 me Swordfighter. I'm not sure if he's keeping up with that. And we just need Kunai to leave the arena real quick. It seems like, according to my graphics, 1-2-3-3 will be the Gale Strike, the Gale Stab, Hero Spin, and a Power Thrust. This doesn't really this doesn't scream a very good recovery me Swordfighter, so maybe Purpley Derp will be able to take advantage of that situation. Alright, Kunai will leave the area for Vocaloid to get in. Okay. Seems like we're gonna wait for more people to show up. We're still waiting for Vocaloid. There he is with the Shantae pin. I'm always excited to see what kind of pins they bring into the arena. It seems like we still don't know what stage we're going. Purpley Derp has already banned Kalos and FD, and now we're just kind of getting in there. In the meantime, let me get a drink of water so I'm always refreshed. Okay. So it seems we still don't know what is going on. So Vocaloid is still choosing a stage. Get his stuff going. Any brawlers? Yeah, are there any brawlers in the house right now? Brawlers in the chat, rise up. Seems like Vocaloid will choose town and city. Oh wait, no, hold on, no. We got a mulligan, and he decides to go to Pokemon Stadium 2. Hey, there were the Brawl Champs. Alright, now we've seen the Brawl Champs. Can we see some Sword Champs? We can't leave Swordies out. Where are the Sword Champs? I want to see some Sword Champs as well. Yo, Swordies, if you're all there, give me a Sword Champ. There we go. We got some Sword Champs. We also have some Shot Pog. There we go. It's a short pop. Is that Professor Layton? If that's Professor Layton, I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, maybe it's not Professor Layton, but that top hat just reminds me of so much. Now we're going in super custom territory. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. This is Battlefield. I'm fairly certain we decided to go to the Pokemon Stadium, and it seems like these players have no problems continuing, unless one of the players decide to SD out of. I don't know the rule calling of this one. I think I'm gonna. Considering that they're still playing, I'm going to let them play. as far as they're playing normally, then I don't see the problem. If they stop the match. I feel like it's too late to stop the match right now. Seems like Vocaloid is bringing the counter actually. So his tag and his setup is quite different from what we see. So despite being a fourth throw, not quite killing just yet. Fourth throw does kill, but it is a damn shame it doesn't kill that early. All right, Vocaloid. Really getting in there. Oh my god! That shot put setup. Quite ridiculous indeed. Alright, Vocaloid already lost one stock. Purpley Derp may be the hope. Some of the sword fighters kind of losing their minds about what kind of setup that was. Seems like Vocaloid also has a chakra. And it seems like he also has a Gale Boomer, the Gale Tornado as well. The counter really working out for him. So Vocaloid also has a double projectile setup, making it really hard for the Brawlers to get in. Okay, Purpley Derp taking it really safe right now. And it's really working out for him. Until that down air just happened. But still makes it back at 163%. Purpley Derp really being a trooper, living through high percentages. 181. Hitting the last bit of the feint jump. And the back air seals the deal. Well, is Purpley Derp actually gonna go through a highway robbery with this? Purpley Derp can win. It's a possibility as soon as I say it. No, he's still alive. He's still very good. However, doesn't realize that fairy is a Purpley Derp can win. It's a possibility as soon as I say it. No, he's still alive. He's still very good. However, doesn't realize that fairy is a try hit and loses his second stock. Hold on, let me recording. Vocaloid being really good about his pulling out a lot of counters, but he's not really being punished a lot. In fact, he's been gaining a lot more positive percents than losing a lot of options. Can we call that kill confirmed shot pog? Shot pog actually officially call it the shot pog? All right, Vocaloid getting in once. Try to fish it out with the up airs. However, Purpley Derp really not falling for that. Falls into the fair. Nair does not decide to do a double jump, which he could have been hit by a chakra. Potentially lost a recovery option. Ooh, up tilt not quite hitting the correct side. This is getting a little bit tense for Purpley Derp. Reads the counter. And takes him out. Purpley Derp now takes 2 people out of the way, taking 4 stocks currently, and lessened the lead by 5 stock. So he cut 2. Nice. Well, so we do note this. So, yeah. Alright, next Swordie. Okay. That's Mr. Peanut, not Layton. Okay. Alright. Okay, listen, I don't I don't know Mr. Peanut that well. Now, okay. Can we act like Loki? Can we actually call the shot put to feint jump kick the shot pog? Because right now, Mii fighters need that kind of funny named kill confirms, just like how Dr. Mario's up smash to up B is called the prostate exam. Shot poogers. Seems like specific Ocean is going to be next. I'm just gonna call him Ocean. And Ocean will be opting to go to Smashville. Yeah, you didn't know, Kunai? After Locus said it, Dr. Mario's up smash to up B true combo is called the prostate exam. Also, yeah, Skink, I thought you were gonna be on me Swordfighter side, but I guess you're a true Luigi main through and through. Alright, Ocean getting in. Purpley Derp needs to remind himself that he needs to SD twice. Don't participate too much in the Mii discords, that's fair. Oh, by the way, hello guys, this guy is Inquisitive Skink. He is my friend and also a pretty good Mii Swordfighter. Although you'll probably know him more as a Luigi though. Only when I actually have a question with Mii's. Alright, that's fair. Okay. Alright, looks like everyone's going in, and it feels like Specific Ocean is using 1-3-2-2. And that is pretty much the same thing we've been seeing, except instead of the counter, it is the reflector. Alright, Purpley Derp SDing twice. Purpley Derp has to SD one more. Purpley, you have to SD one more. Purpley Derp, Purpley Derp forgot his stock count. Purpley Derp having an identity crisis, just asking, wait, how many stocks did I have left? Alrighty. Okay, so it seems like we're actually getting into the game proper. Forward air, Ocean getting in there a little bit. With the Swordfighter having a double projectile, it's still a really it's still a chore and a half for Purpley Derp to actually get in Swordfighter. Getting in there. Purpley Derp makes it back, however, it stays a little too long for the tornado to get her. Ooh, tries to parry it and then go for an axe kick, not quite hitting home. There we go, rapid jab. Ocean at 65%. Purpley Derp might want to just take a stock before leaving, that's for sure. He wants to close that gap as fast as possible. 86%. We're also seeing the same old problems, Brawler problems, where we can't kill that early. Well, we can kill early, we just don't have a lot of opportunities to land a kill. Ooh, parry to up smash, just barely missing. Purpley Derp is really really delaying the inevitable here, it seems like. However, the up smash will take out Ocean's first stock. It's not in vain. It was not in vain. He still has a chance. Purpley Derp, if anything, he can try to cheese the Swordfighter right now. That is a possibility. You can go out on style with an axe kick with lowering styles. Purpley Derp doing the double, gets caught in the tornado. The tornado lasts really long and it catches him off. Purpley Derp really just surviving such a long percentages, but however it gets caught by the tornado once more, and this time Ocean was there to confirm it off. However, can we just give props to Purpley Derp for actually surviving until 180% twice? He survived so long. That was really good. Ocean ain't nothing but water. I still yet to see a successful cheese from the Brawlers, honestly. Alright, Big Lord is next. Our Lord and Savior, Big Lord, the admin of the Meat Brawlers, is taking the next spot right now. And it seems like Ocean is banning Town and City and Yoshi's Island. Purpley Derp, the god of the DI, is kind of ridiculous. Oh, we know. It was ridiculous DI, I'm not gonna lie. That's some DI of the gods. Okay, so Big Lord is gonna take a little bit while we're going. In the meantime, I'm going to do a small slight advertisement kind of thing. So it's more like a donation thing that we opened up. Well, Swordies strange struggle. Doesn't Swordy kill early? Doesn't Swordy's like kill confirm actually have a better? Doesn't Swordy have a better kill confirms than the Meat Brawlers do though? Skink, you seem to have characters that has a really good kill confirms that just doesn't kill. Remember Luigi's down B, Luigi's Cyclone, always at a kill percent but never kills. Can't kill if you don't hit the confirm. That's fair. But also, Meat Brawlers really don't have a. The only really solid confirm is fast fall up air into up smash, and even then, I think that's at lower percentages. We also have weak nair into jab block into F smash, but this is on the basis that the player is not teching correctly. Luigi Cyclone in general doesn't kill doesn't kill that early. A lot of people, it's a bit of a misconception, and I've suffered through skins with Luigi enough to understand that. All right, Luigi Cyclone isn't as good as we thought, intentionally thought it was. All right, so Big Lord is now in with the Akira pin. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention Ocean's pin. Ocean is the KK slider pin. Okay, so Big Lord still choosing stages at this point. And as far as I'm concerned, Big Lord uses the 1-3-3-2. The new meta that came the new, well, quote unquote, the meta setup that came up with the B Brawlers ever since the thrust uppercut has been buffed to ridiculous pieces. All right, it seems like we're going to Pokemon Stadium again. All right, you guys, and start. Can't chakram combo into smash attacks, I believe, but it's like you have to use the lasting version of the chakram. That's what I remember it as. Slow chakram can also be a really good ledge trap option, and I've been literally being killed by that. I forgot Big Lord has. Big Lord probably, in my opinion, has the best Mii skins I've ever seen in my life. Catches it. Ooh, DI's really inwards, so really can't get off the Fort Fair there. There we go. Big Lord really just trying to get in. Ocean, the Ocean is desperately trying to use projectiles for left and right, try to just calm it down. Now he's just really just using nairs and fairs. Oh, up air just quite a hit it. F tilt. Nair just hitting at the very edge of it. Tries to keep him out. Back air. Ocean really just running for his money. Does another nair. Ocean's really running for his money right now. Oh my god, the spike version. Suplex, 163%. Kind of ridiculous. Catches him. There we go. The thrust uppercut with the new buffs. It kills now. It kills at a very decent percentages. At a frame 3 startup. Makes Yoshi's nair feel like crap, honestly. Big Lord schmoving, however, now just getting caught into a lot of tornadoes, and back air just traded with the dash attack. Oh, fast fall up air. However, getting caught. Big Lord really trying to make it big out there. He's also being really patient. Tries to go for a jab block, but Ocean manages to tech in time. Up tilt. Big Lord at 169, and that will catch it. I think that was a bad DI, but however, I don't think he actually was able to react to that in time. Alright, Ocean takes a stock of Big Lord. Now, it comes to my attention that Mii Brawlers actually literally only has 5 stocks left, whereas Mii Swordfighters... Oh my god! Hey, Ocean just died. Ocean just died. Suplex into thropper kill. There we go. That stock was actually fairly clean. Yeah, it's actually surprising. We've finally met a player that uses thropper. I thought a good number of people would started using thropper after the buffs, but I guess that's not the case. The thropper is also like godlike in Yoshi's story, so it seems like Protex is the next person in line. Let me fix that. Protex. So 2 Mii Brawlers left, opposed to 3 Mii Swordfighters. Can we reverse this? We're not quite sure, but the first 2 Swordfighters have done a lot of jobs there. So Protex. As far as I'm looking into the Discord right now, Protex is using a 3-3-2, and not quite sure about what his down B is. But as far as according to things, it seems like Blurring Blade, a Chakram, and what was the other one? And Skyward Slash Dash. So we might be actually at a verge of looking at a Mii Swordfighter that does not use their Tornado. It can be. It might be. The Skyward Slash Dash. Tornado over it. I mean, Tornado. Well, you can't ignore that Tornado can confirm into up air though. That is one thing you can do. And it seems like, yep, looks like we're going back to PS2 again. This has been about like 4 matches that we've been going to the same map, but honestly, we're in an age where PS2 a riot situation. Put me in, coach. 2213 me, Swordy. God damn it. Okay, not quite sure what his setup is. Let me go ask him straight away to just know what the setup is. And as we're waiting for the next game, I hope you guys are doing pretty well, guys. Coronavirus has really quarantined a lot of us, huh? Including me, who's been in the dorms. I've been literally locked in the dorms for the past 3 days, and I've barely seen the outdoors. So if y'all suffering just as I am suffering, well, there we go. Only smashing Grand Blue Fantasy Versus is my time of need. No, Skink. The school let me stay in dorms. However, the food options are limited, which comes to actually a quick promo. So I set the donation link up right now, and because the school isn't giving us enough food options, I am kind of limited on funds. So if you guys want to donate on that one, that's for you guys, but not necessary. Anyways, Big Lord versus Protex, starting it up. Also, I'd like to remind you that this VOD will be archived and will be given to the admins of each respective Mii fighters. Alright. Big Lord, I think he almost forgot that he needed the SD, but there we go. And it seems like we have to paint. I forgot the painter's name. From the Kirby series? No, this is not Kirby series. What am I saying? Simple with Big Lord's advantage. I thought Protex was actually going to SD there, and I was not going to lie. I was actually really scared, bro. His name is Vince. Yeah, okay, Vincent. Okay. Suplex. Suplex being like one of the best. A command grab that just does so much damage. It's a pretty wonderful delight to have sometimes. Big Lord really catches Protex. Not quite connecting into the up B. Protex kind of expected that, it feels like. Down air. Big Lord at 29% and Protex at 133. It seems like Big Lord may be able to take this game. Yeah, we have a possibility. Suplex just catching Protex on the recovery. Seems like Protex is using the counter. Not quite making that recovery back in time. So, okay, Big Lord is starting combos again, but not quite working it out. Ooh, the Chakram is now seeming to catch Big Lord off guard at this point. Protex is using the skyward slash the dash in neutral. I'm not fairly certain how great is it on neutral, but it seems to be working out for Protex a lot. Oh, Big Lord read the roll, doesn't quite catch it in time. The shop pressure going on, not quite hitting any of them. Ooh, that could have actually hit. Down air. Big Lord still at the second stock, looking pretty fine though. Moving. Catches it with the fastfall up air into Thrupper. Big Lord still hasn't lost any stock right now in this match. Only taking Protex's 2 stocks. Protex really got to make it work. And Big Lord is on the verge of catching up. It's kind of ridiculous. After such a long time of being at a disadvantage, we're now, Mii Brawlers, actually making a difference. 52% Protex, gone a little too higher. Protex a little bit in danger right now. Nair catches it off. Catches the dash. Oh, not quite fast enough to actually land a grab. Paint jump not quite working. Does it again. When in doubt, he's doing it again. Doesn't block the last hit, which is the most important hit out there. Ah, the last hit of up smash will get Big Lord's second stock. Protex has actually done his job a little bit more now. All right, Protex's recovery makes it safe. Dash attack not quite hitting it. The Big Lord was definitely looking for a forward smash there, but down smash, Downer's last hit on the ground is big. Chop is always out of angle. All right, Nair just hitting it out. There we go. Chop will seal the deal. Protect's taking 1 stock. Big Lord has 1 stock left, but manages to close the gap by 2 stocks apiece. That is ridiculous. For the first time, me Brawlers are actually a lot the closest into catching up with the me Sword Fighters. All right, we're looking for the next Swordie. Big Lord saying he almost got with the sauce. Hell, Ninja. Hey Ninja, welcome to the Me March Madness, where the all 3 Me fighters will be coming together, and every Saturday we'll be hosting a crew battle, mostly around 3 p.m. Hey guys, it's Ninja Fortnite Poggers. Alright, Big Lord is still in, and it looks like... Oh, I have no idea what I'm going to put you up as. So I'm at a situation where the tag is very weird, so I have to kind of like look it in. Can you stream Fortnite instead of boring Smash? I don't play Fortnite actually. I don't like Fortnite. All the things I playing for the recent time has been 4 things: Smash, Monster Hunter, Siege, and Grand Blue Versus. Okay, we're just gonna be a sane, I guess. Yeah, this suddenly became very close. I mean, it looks like he's. I mean, it's Sane's poop fetish, but I'm just gonna say Sane. Probably is Asian, but hey, but on the arena it says Marcin, so I don't know what I'm actually gonna call you, dude. Holy crap! Can we ban him for his Discord tag? I said it. I said it. All right, I got big balls. I can say it as I want to. Yeah, we'll just call him insane. Alright, so it seems... Alright, so Big Lord is banning Final Destination and Kalos again. And it seems pick, we still don't know. Alright, let me actually look around. And we are deciding to go to Battlefield. And as a fellow me brawler who rocks the thrust uppercut, it's in my nature to doubt his stage choice, considering the thrust uppercut cheese is actually possible. The thrust uppercut cheese is actually stronger in the Yoshi story arena, but Battlefield is also another good stage for us to use Thropper to our fullest advantage. Yeah, it is Thropper time, dude. And and Big Lord goes 1 step ahead and chooses Woohoo Battlefield. Alright. We don't know his setup actually. But let me just ask him real quick just so I know. Yeah, Thropper is really just broken in Yoshi's. Alright. We are now inquiring about Sane's Swordfighter setup right now, and it is revealed 3-2-2-3, which is the Blurring Blade, the Gale Stab, Skyward Slash Dash, and the Power Thrust. This is interesting because right now we have no projectiles on the Swordfighter, which means me Brawler can get in a lot easier than before. So this is going to be an interesting match. Meanwhile, Sane has a lot of options to just kill off me Brawler, but me Brawler is now given the advantage of actually approaching without the fear of any projectiles at all. Looks like the game chose Isane's battlefield. Alright. With the Meta Knight mask, we're getting in there. Everyone's doing the obligatory taunt, it seems like. Now we're going. Big Lord starting up at 22%. It's just from a single suplex. Did I say single? I meant double. Triple. That's a 3. Up till not quite hitting it, but however. Yeah, those are 2 deep voices for sure. Looks like this Swordfighter has a lot of methods of closing gaps. Big Lord, however, really not fearing at anything at all. Up till not quite hitting it. Oh, that side B seems very. That side B can be pretty lethal if used really right. Rapid jab just hitting it right. Here we go. He tries to get in sneaky with blurring with the dash. However, catches it with a thropper. Big Lord takes another stock off the Swordfighters. Now is literally 1 stock difference. Can Big Lord close this? Big Lord has all the opportunity to actually make this even right now. It's already quite even as it is with only 2 players left. Side B. Suplex again. Oh boy. Another suplex. That was actually really far. I'm actually surprised that actually hit. Also, I have no idea what that was. Not quite killing it just in time. Oh my god, that shot put actually hit. Sometimes the shot put surprises even me. Oh, the side B just catching. The way it closes gap will definitely get to me Brawlers to catch off guard. Fastball up air, not quite hitting it. Oh! Just barely making it. Side B again. Blurring Blade reverses it. There we go. Reverse Blurring Blade catches Big Lord off guard, and now Asane has extended the lead a little bit more. The Blurring Special. All right, 3 more stocks for the me Swordfighters. Now, however, the me Swordfighters can't really rest easy because of how fast that me Brawlers actually closed that stock lead. And it has happened multiples of times where one team, only with 1 player left, manages to make the turnaround real fast. Who is next? Esquire. Esquire is the last player on the list. Esquire. Yeah, no one expects how big the Blurring Blade is. I even got hit by Blurring Blade. Skink doing Blurring Blade is also scary, dude. Like, holy crap. I've been hit by that so many, like, a good number of times where I just straight up respect it. What's your favorite Mr. Dad? Alright, Esquire with the Bomberman pin. I need to know what moveset he's doing. And Esquire, there will no longer be a thrust uppercut. We now have a classic 1-3-1-2, the classic setup of the Mii Brawlers, where instead of the thrust uppercut, we're now having the axe kick in play, which means we could. It's highly unlikely, but the cheese could actually happen here. The 1-3-1-2 El Clásico. El Clásico. Will the VOD be on YouTube? What's going to happen is I'm going to archive the VOD, share it to the admins of the Mii Fighters, and I'm going to give them the authority to upload on YouTube on their behalf, but I won't be putting it on my site. And thank you, Vocaloid Nerf, with the Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you so much for the support that you guys have been giving. Imagine subscribing to Eggs2D. Thanks, Skink. Thanks. You know what, you know what, Skink? You know what I've also done? I've also actually put up a donation bar for food funds for coronavirus because I'm actually, the school has actually screwed me up enough to actually not have enough food options for me to get used to. So I'm gonna have to survive on low funds. Where's the link? Link for what, Vocaloid? And yeah, okay, he's down one. Saiyan has to remember that. Saiyan has to. The donation is on the bottom of the Twitch page you're looking at right now. In any case, what food options do I have? Literally hub. Literally hub. And it's very limited opening hours. Alright, Esquire with the oh my god, he's dapper. That's some dapper ass suit there. Anyways. Alright, looks like we're getting his startup going. Esquire coming in. Rapid jab. Rolling fight. No, he expected a roll in. Not quite work. Ooh, actually, did the get up attack actually beat out the side B? Kinda insane. There we go. You should have stockpiled them ramen like the rest of it. Yeah, I mean, I sort of did, but not enough. Anyways, Esquire really making it work here. There's a second, and it's saying knowing that was actually gonna happen. It's down B side, not side B. I am. Oh, is that the power blade thing? I'm not well versed in. Okay, no, okay, you're right. That is a down B. The down B and the side B looks pretty similar. It's really hard for me to distinguish it, but I do know it because of the Gale stab is side B. Ooh. While we were saying that, the shot put actually took out a Saint's second stock. Esquire can actually lead this with no stocks lost. It may be possible. Blaring blade not quite hitting it on side. Yeah, but you don't use Gale stab. Anyways, up smash catching Esquire, trying to get off the stage. Sweet spot up air catches the first stock of Esquire. Now it's 2-4. It's really a last minute situation. It's very, very close now. Will Esquire beat Insane without losing a stock anymore, or is he losing one last stock before going to the last fight? Or is he actually going to lead to the last Swordfighter? At this point, the last Swordfighter player must be twiddling his thumbs, really just nervous if they're actually going to play or not. Oh my. There we go, ass kick actually hitting. And no one recognizes the butt. Me Brawler's butt is also a hitbox during axe kick. Blurring blade, not quite hitting. Rapid jab, just hitting there. Alright, catches him off with. Oh my god, just catching barely. Esquire not punishing that. Oh, that was a perfect time to actually kill off that Me Swordfighter's last stock. However, it doesn't matter. That up smash will catch it. That was crazy. Esquire lost that perfect timing to punish a risky recovery, but still managed to use an up smash to get him out. Insane will have to leave the arena. And let's see who is the final Swordfighter. And it is Supa. Supa is coming in 1-3-2-2, and this definitely is the double projectile with the skyward dash and what's the other one? And the reflect. They might want to make that top bit. Sorry, bit. Ah, all right. Let me see if I can change that. Hold on a second, fellas. We will make this out first, real quick. I've actually not used this before, so for the things here. Oh, there we go. Now, okay, it's still not working as much as intended to. Doesn't seem like it's working correctly, so that's interesting. Alright, for next week I'll make sure that this this banner becomes a little bit transparent. Okay. Alright, let's get in for the last match of the crew battle. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last fight, and Esquire has to lose 1 stock. There we go. 3 stocks versus 2 stocks. Who can win? This is actually... with the Mii Brawlers actually making it back to the last Swordfighter. Esquire being a little bit too trigger happy with the attacks. Super being really patient with movements. However, Super, now you are fighting a Swordfighter with 2 projectiles at hand, and it can be very devastating. Ooh. This might become very interesting. There we go. There is another axe kick. Suplex just missing. I don't even if it didn't air dodge in time, I don't think it would have actually hit. Esquire being really elusive around Super at this point, especially with the percentage lead that the Super has. This might be an interesting situation to be in. Change HUD. Huh. Well, today is already too late for actually making sure things are going in. So we will make sure that this gets fixed the next time we do the crew battle, which will be next Sunday. Anyways. Alright, so Esquire and Super, they're both high percentages. However, we still have to realize Super still has a stock lead. Esquire, I think he tried to go for an up smash, but I think Super was expecting that too. Oh, shit, you're right. Alright. The up air almost killing. The air dodging just in time. Ooh, Chakram just staying out there for good enough. Esquire does not opt to go for the kick, which is actually ideal considering that Super was expecting it by shielding it. However, the last hit of the axe kick working in and out. Oh, this time doesn't work. Super has actually been shielding all of the feint jump kicks, so Esquire is being the risky one out of the 2. Super being super patient. He's just pulling out the projectiles. It's how many as he wants to put it. Oh, F tilted just before the grab comes out. Super, again, really calculated. 169% too. And again, this is coming from the nature that Mii Brawler doesn't have a lot of ways to kill fast. That might have also killed. Who knows? Esquire is 75% already. Super looking pretty nice until that butt. That was, I don't even call that the axe kick. I call that the axe butt because it hit the butt part of the things. Super tried to go for the slow chakram for the ledge straps. Okay, Esquire's got some hill to climb. A full stock and then some. However, making the percentage just bit by bit. Super seems to be a little bit being a little more estimating. Trying to expect to see Esquire's. Oh, and there it is. The up air sweet spot killing Esquire's last stop. And there we have it. The Mii Swordfighters will take the victory of the first Mii March Madness matchup crew battle. Well, that was it turned out it was actually a really despairing crew battle for the Brawlers until the last few matches. We were all caught up, but wasn't enough to actually catch the lead itself. So without ever having a reverse lead from the Brawlers will take the L for this crew battle. And that will be the end of the crew battles for this week. Next week, however, we're going to have another one next week, and the week after. The Mii March Madness isn't over. We still have 2 more JMUs to get over, and week 2 will be the Swordies versus the Gunners, and the JMU will be hosted in the Swordfighters Discord. And until then, I guess that was actually just just GG's, man. I don't know what else to say apart from just GG's, because everyone did their part. Everyone did so well. And I guess the MVPs of the Sword Fighters can be both Mystic Star and the second guy. I can't remember his name all of a sudden. And Big Lord coming out as the big leagues for the Mii Brawlers, able to close that lead in way. Okay, sorry, Kunai. Kunai took 6 and Mystic took 7. Regardless, both of you took more than two players and then some. Meaning that lead was just ridiculous. Until then, well, since this is a since this was a crew battle for an event, I see no need for any raiding the channels, but rather we will be closing the stream at this point of time now. I hope you all had fun, and again, this VOD will be archived for people to see in the future times. I will be distributing this to the Mii Sword Fighters and the Brawlers admins themselves, and it is up to their discretion if they want to upload it on YouTube or not. Regardless, the VOD will always be here for us to refer to. Alright, and I hope to see you all next week for the Mii Sword Fighters versus the Mii Gunners. No, next week is Swordies versus Gunners. And the Sword Fighters will be hosting that JMU. Week 3 will be the Brawler versus Gunners. Anyways, good games, everyone's. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for coming by, and have a nice rest of Sunday. This is Eggs2D signing out.